the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. It's the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. You take a look at the Heat.
Well, game one is your chance to set the tone for an entire series. We expect they'll come out strong, but if they don't, man, it'd be a shame to see them waste home court advantage.
So he comes up empty, missing both. You look at Orlando. They made it through the first round matchup, but this series should pose a greater challenge.
Yeah, they didn't have much time to celebrate. They know they come into this match.
Oh, wow! Look out!
And that was a great job by Isaac showing his athleticism, getting up the floor in a hurry to convert.
Outside Richardson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation, Orlando.
Here's Orlando. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Carter Williams. And Whiteside with a block. And that's out of bounds. His last touch by Whiteside. Outside Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bamba. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Richardson. With authority.
What a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Driving to the basket. Carter Williams' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Richardson. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Ross. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
can you say immediate entry in?
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Jennings. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Magic leading by 5. The 3. Queen misses. And here's Miami. Here's Jennings. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Carter Williams. And Whiteside with a block. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Ross. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. That'll be a 5-second call. Miami making a switch here.
Now in the game for Miami, number 12, Dorian.
Left side, Richardson. The 3 from Prince. A minute 58 left in the first. Pass to Whiteside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Orlando Ball.
Magic leading by 3. Here's Carter Williams. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Richardson for 3. The rebound by Bamba.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
To the inside. Here's Portis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Knocked loose. Richardson with it. Picked up by Ross. Richardson, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Picked by Isaac. And he's going for the oop here. Prince on the attack. And he gets the bucket. Here's Carter Williams. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And Isaac, here we go. to Portis. Here's Brent. Fournier covering. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. And the Heat lead by 4.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at Isaac.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
Pass to Whiteside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Whiteside's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Carter Williams. Back to Isaac. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Isaac's got 9.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
Here's Richardson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Whiteside Richardson. Fournier with the ball. Still without a bucket. Here's Isaac. To the paint. Here's Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Richardson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Screen by Bamba. Driving.
Showing some power. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Reference on the attack. And hammers it home over the D. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Up top, Isaac. Now Bamba fires from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Takes a step back. Pass to Whiteside. And here's a... Timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Okay, fans, back again on the field.
6 to shoot. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
They grab their own miss. Left in the first half. Pass to Isaac. On the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line. A good sign for this team.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
The kick out to Richardson. Down low. Some solid defense from Bamba.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Fournier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there, fighting through the defense.
Whiteside. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Out of bounds, it'll be Orlando's ball. Orlando leading by 8. Now Augustine. Going inside to the paint. Gordon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Gordon outside. Orlando moving the ball around to the middle. Vucevic's shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. 6-point game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. About a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got 8.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's Fournier penetrating. Rebound Miami.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Richardson for 3. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Augustine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. Both good from the line that time. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Richardson. They get it back. Right side. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rockets side and convert.
Here's Johnson. They kick out to Fournier. Outside Augustine. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Back to Prince. Fournier with a rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Got a hand on it.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Richardson goes in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the dunk by Isaac.
On offense, Isaac is really rolling. I mean, the defense needs to make a few changes if they want to slow him down.
Screen by Olynyk. Dunn outside. Five to shoot. With the drive. Olynyk for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Olynyk's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
Isaac. Dunn with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Isaac for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Isaac's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
Here's Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Back to Olynyk. It's Prince on the wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. Been a staple of tonight's
game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a switch here. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to... your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here come the defenses, everybody. Let's get loud! Shut them off for your Heat dancers.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the third. Outside Fournier. Kicks it out to Isaac. Takes the three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Richardson, that's good.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves.
Isaac in the post. He's got 22. On the wing, Isaac. There's the three. Rebound, Miami. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Richardson penetrating. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that. With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Here's Ross. Here's Carter Williams. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own game.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big...
51. Here we go, fans.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Magic leading by 3. The kick out to Fournier. Isaac outside. Pass to Carter Williams. Back to Isaac. It's good. Isaac's got 24 points.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
On the wing, Richardson. Second chance shot. Here's Whiteside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
I guess he got a really good pep talk in the locker room because it's been a total reversal this time.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the inside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic leading by 3. Here's Carter Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Kicks it out to Isaac. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the court.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Isaac's got 5 points now this quarter. Richardson with it. Picked up by Ross. Inside. Right side. The rebound by Bamba. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Carter Williams. And he dumps it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
He takes it in. Oh, he jammed it.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And so they foul intentionally. Portis the screen. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. Fournier with the ball. Done in his pocket. Isaac.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Takes a 3. Another chance. And there's the layup. Good.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. The triple drop.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Puts up a deep 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Magic leading by 14. Here's Carter Williams. Oh, missed on the tray.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That's off. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Magic.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's off! And it's Miami's ball. It's a 16-point game. Oh, no good on the layup. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite... sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
So no problem for
Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. It's the Miami Heat and the Orlando Magic.
First team foul.
Look at Orlando. A critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. It would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, well, they don't want to give it right back.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Pass to Richardson. Wants to get it back to Whiteside, and does. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
What I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Whiteside. Taking a look at Miami. Held down 2-1 in a desperate need of a win. They still have it, though. Greg Conner groove in this series.
Yeah, they can't go down 3-1. Even with 2 of the last 3 games at home, that'd be a steep hill to climb. We got to have this one, and we'll treat this like a game 7 tonight.
They need to.
Putting on a show. Ross can elevate with the best of them.
And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Isaac a screen. Here's Carter Williams, and it's blocked.
Wow, don't bring that in here. Porter's protecting his house.
To the paint. Here's Whiteside. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Carter Williams from downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Carter Williams has got 5 points so far.
Hey, we know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Carter Williams, but when he's dropping it in from there, you got to get on it.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right side. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
The Heat trail by 4. From deep, Richardson trains the three-pointer.
You know, that shot right there, Richardson's three-point shooting is what's helped him stay in the league as a second-round pick.
Carter Williams with it. He has 5. To the inside. And the top by Bamba.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now, here's Portis. 5 on the clock. Great touch on the 16-footer. Portis has got his second basket.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Isaac. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bamba. Brandon Johns gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic making a change here. Here's Fournier. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for Miami. They trail by 1. To the left side wing. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on him, throwing it down with force.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. With the out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 5. Bamba's got space. The Magic again can't hit. Johnson with it. Bamba picks him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul this.
Here's Portis. 8 points for him. Portis the screen. Richardson for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Richardson's got 6.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Richardson. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from a 20 strike.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Carter Williams. He has 7. Here he goes. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It still does look good.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Hey, we're locked into watching some old school basketball here, fellas. Working the post to start it out, playing inside out. Looks like a game plan from back in my time.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers. Spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Bamba sets a screen. Pass to Carter Williams. Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Here's Fournier. Still scoreless. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Richardson outside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Great D that time for Vucevic. From deep, Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
And so they foul intention.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Prince outside. Clock at 6. Whiteside inside. And it's spanked in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Here's Fournier. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Heat. And Portis throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Aaron Gordon taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Here's Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Magic trailed by 4. To Ross. And here is Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
Right side Jennings. Here's Portis. Now here's Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Isaac outside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting the shot. Outstanding. Getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Good on the triple. Portis has got 17 now.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And here is Carter Williams. He's got 9. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Isaac's got his second basket of the game.
Standing tall against the opposition that time, guys. Responding with a bang from deep. Isaac not backing down.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointers.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Magic trailed by 6. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Just 5 to shoot. Bamba sets a screen. Orlando needs to get on the shot. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Portis the screen. .34 seconds left in the second quarter. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss. To the middle. Here's Bamba, and it's blocked by Whiteside. No one here. Jennings as he lets it fly. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Fournier into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on that one.
And here's Richardson outside. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Heat leading by 6. Outside Portis. Back to Richardson. Outside Portis. It's over Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
The Magic making a switch here. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. Williams feeling it out a bit, and he drives in, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him to stop his progress, he makes him fast.
There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The D just kind of
stepping aside and letting him get to the rim. There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Prince. Clock at 4. Miami needs to get a shot off. Shoots. Rebound by the Magic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Over a minute and a half gone by. Isaac a screen. Johnson with the rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, hit the easy two, for sure, too. No need to make it fancy and special.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Right side a screen. Richardson attacking. 5 to shoot. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trailed by 4. Carter Williams with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
With the step back. Richardson outside. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Carter Williams. Isaac a screen. Going inside. For the tie. Johnson with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we've certainly seen the effort.
Done outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic trailing. Fournier for 3. Hangs on the trifecta. Fournier's got 8.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
That's the Whiteside. Kicks it out to Richardson. Dunn right side. Now Whiteside. Trying to get something going. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now Carter Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carter Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shingles all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Inside a screen. Left block shot on the way. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carter Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, really, Carter Williams is smart at drawing contact. He reads defenders extremely well.
That free throw good from Carter Williams. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Richardson outside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Magic lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. To Game 4 on 2K Sports. Magic leading by 4. Here's Queen. Outside for Carter Williams. Field goal number 9. He's not in a 12 with that basket.
And, you know, to me, when Carter Williams is being aggressive and is shot hungry, it makes his team all that much more difficult to guard against.
And Portis throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Carter Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bamba. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Fades and shoots. And the shot falls short this time.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
When you allow Carter Williams to get that close to the basket, he's going to throw it down. I mean, just a ridiculous athlete.
In the post. On deep, Prince. And Bamba pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good here.
And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, you have to keep Isaac off the board. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and in good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Pass to Prince. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Isaac with a loud bucket. Great bounce.
Clearly, wow.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And that one falls to Prince.
Shooting for Miami, Taurean Prince.
He's off on the second.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Looking the lane. Portis the screen. Bamba with it. Picked up by Portis. Pulls up for 3. Drops in the tray. Bamba's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
Crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
And they'll keep possession. Outside Portis. Another chance here. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
The 7-footer, right side, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Shoots it up. Oh, what a use of the baby hook.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that one is good.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation talent.
And it's off.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Nifty move. Smooth move on the jam.
Just so fast. I mean,
screen. Beyond the arc. Isaac rips down the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Magic.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Michael Carter-Williams.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dime.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Nice shot there by Bamba. And the Magic lead by 20.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
And, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Cross in the corner. Isaac outside. 6 on the shot clock. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Miami now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Stolen by Bamba. Inside. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Sees the alley-oop. And so it's Orlando